Yo, what is good, YouTube? Matty Dubs here, back with another video, guys. We have some more footage here of the Steelers' Day 3 OTA period. Now, they just concluded their first week of OTAs, and week 2 should be starting up here on Tuesday. So don't worry, guys. I will be covering that as well. However, before we jump into today's video, I need you guys to do me a major favor. Smash that like button. Last video, you guys smashed it. Let's do it again here today. Let's see if you guys get up to 700 likes. If you guys do that, you guys are different. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I will be covering the entirety of the NFL offseason, which includes the rest of OTAs, free agency, preseason, training camp, regular season. I got you guys covered with everything that you need to know. So join the family, turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we drop some breaking news in the NFL. But without any further ado, let me tell you some more takeaways, some more notes that we've seen over the first few days here of OTAs. Now, the first major thing we've learned from day 3 of OTAs was these linebackers, which are a couple of new guys in Cole Holcomb and Landon Roberts. They are absolutely loving new linebacker coach Aaron Curry. They love his energy, his awareness, his IQ as a young, energetic, linebacking coach. They absolutely are in love with the way he brings a different type of dynamic to this team. So that's honestly a great thing to hear. You bring in 2 new linebackers, you but you get rid of Miles Jack, get rid of Devin Bush, you start to bring in some new talent, and they are absolutely loving this new style of coaching from Aaron Curry. Now, one quote that I want to bring up to you guys is Cole Holcomb said he's a fiery and knowledgeable coach. This dude loves football. It's a guy who played it, did it as a younger coach. He's very enthusiastic, and we can all rally around that. So that's something you want to hear out of your players. So that is, off the bat, great news for the linebacking core going forward for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, another linebacker I want to, kind of bring up here today is Alex Highsmith. Now, people in the locker room, the coaching staff, they love Alex, and they're trying to do right by him, getting him signed to a big contract extension. And that's what everyone wants them to do. TJ Watt and everyone around the roster, Cameron Haywood and a bunch of veterans, want Alex Highsmith to get the money he deserves. And he wants to, most importantly, he wants to be here in Pittsburgh for a very long time. So his teammates, the coaching staff, everyone is pushing for the front office to get this man a deal done relatively quickly. So be on the lookout for that to happen within the next couple of weeks here. Hopefully, they can get Alex Highsmith signed to a nice little deal here for 2023 and beyond. Now, another guy I want to bring up is Jalen Warren. Now, he has been looking so good here in OTA so far. And guys, like I said in previous videos, don't take this too much to heart. It is OTAs. There's no pads on. There's no 7-on-7s. There's no real contact you should be looking out here for. It's just all individual drills, all footwork things. So with that being said, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Warren has looked like an incredible running back so far in OTAs, but still has a lot of work to do to become a very transcendent type of player here in the NFL. Now, with that being said, he's coming off a strong rookie seasons, and there's a lot of expectations going into his second year of 2023. Now, he looks in shape. He looks even more jacked than he did last year, and he expects to become even more of a threat in the passing game next season. Now, they brought in a bunch of guys to help out in the running game, like offensive tackles and guards all over the lineup. They have Broderick Jones. They have dude Isaac coming over from Philadelphia. They bring in a couple of guys from free agency like Nate Herbig and LaRaven Clark. So guys are going to come in here and try to help this running back room going forward. But I do expect Jalen Warren to take a step up in the receiving game, the passing attack. But Najee Harris could have a big year running the ball, especially with the guy like Darnell Washington coming in here. Can help a lot through the running game and a lot more. So they also have Allen Robinson. You got Calvin Austin back. You got Deontay Johnson, George Pickens. I mean, this could be a fun year in terms of versatility for everyone on this team going forward. Now, they are trying to see who the number 3 running back on the team right now, but there's a guy named Alfonso Graham, I believe his name is, and he looks like he could definitely be a guy to win that number 3 job. You got Anthony McFarland and a couple of other guys as well in terms of Jason Huntley. And yeah, Alfonso Graham is another guy. They're all trying to compete for the number 3 job. We'll see who ends up getting it going forward. Now, another thing that the Steelers and everyone has been loving about this OTA period is Patrick Peterson, man. Obviously, we all know Patrick Peterson has came over here as a guy coming off a really good season, coming off one of his best seasons over the past couple years, but he continues to show out, continues to prove why he's still a very solid cornerback in this league. But not only can he play on the field right now, but he's also going to, act as a veteran, a mentor going forward for a bunch of these young guys that include Joey Porter Jr., Corey Trice, who have both actively said that Patrick Peterson has been helping them, day in and day out, improving their game, just getting better as the days go along. So, listen, that is another thing to be very happy about, very encouraged about if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Not only is Patrick Peterson going to come in here and be a day one impact on the field, but off the field, he is, just being an amazing player in terms of helping his guys develop. Now, another guy I want to talk about, and the last thing I want to talk about, is Broderick Jones. He started off pretty well in a rookie minicamp, but is slowing down a little bit. He's a rookie. It's going to take time. The pads aren't on. There's a lot of things that he needs to fix and needs to get, ironed out before the start of the season. But listen, the good thing is there's a ton of time, a ton of veterans, a ton of guys who will only help him get better from here on out. So listen, he's not going to be a day one. He's going to be a day one starter, but he's not going to be a day one elite player by any means. He could be, but it looks like he has a lot more work to do here, and he will get it ironed out, man. He's a very good player, hard-working player, so only expect him to get better as time goes on. But overall, man, what a start to this offseason here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Kenny Pickett looks a lot better in terms of his leadership, and everything I said today with the linebacker coach and Jalen Warren and, Alfonso Graham, Allen Robinson, Kenny Pickett. You got Broderick Jones. I mean, everything is looking good here for the Pittsburgh Steelers going into 2023. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the family. Turn on post notifications so you're notified every time we drop a video. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by ProClass, the absolute best place for you to take your game to the highest level. It's the first of its kind sports training and development platform where you can reach your highest potential by learning from some of the best athletes on the entire planet. Some of these guys include Damian Lillard, De'Aaron Fox, Allen Iverson, DeMar DeRozan, and so many more. And I have some great news for you guys. If you guys go use my code, MattyDubs, you'll get 50% off hundreds of training videos, workouts, and drills, and you can get in the lab right now. So go check it out. Go steal some of the secrets from some of the top players in the world right now. And if you are interested in developing your skills at any level, if you play in middle school, high school, college, or if your goal is to be a better athlete, a better basketball player, this is where you need to go. Nobody else does this. Go check them out, and you can learn, develop your skills at a fast pace, high speed level. Click the link in the description for instant access to all of the secrets in the world. And remember, using code MattyDubs will get you 50% off right now, so don't miss out on this offer.